That's pretty much the same thing. Like hamburger with cheese. Cheeseburger, please.
Hey, sir, you don't have your socks on.
Yeah.
Don't you think you should at least have your socks on so when it's time to go, you already
Can I get some socks?
put your shoes on? But, so you left your side of the bed to come steal mommy's side of the bed? Okay. Okay.
Good morning. I say good morning. Hello, kids. How are you? In the morning, I clap my hands. In the morning, I do my dance. In the morning, I shout hooray. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. How good are you? In the morning, I say good morning. Hello, kids, how are you? Oh, kids, how are you? Hello, kids, how are you? In the morning, I say good morning. Hello, kids, how are you? In the morning, I clap my hands. In the morning, I do my dance. In the morning, I shout their hands. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. Time the glasses. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? In the morning, I say good morning. Hello, kids, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello, kids, how are you? Good morning. I say good morning. Hello, kids, how are you? Hello, kids, how are you? Hello, kids, how are you?
Awesome job! I love that song. It gets us going. Do you know I was working on attendance during the song, and we have hardly no one out today. Our attendance today is on it for a Monday morning. You guys are awesome for being here.
This group is so good. They always come to class.
Always. So great.
Great group.
All right. So our I can statements for this morning, we are going to write our first and last name. So remember, we're focusing on first name, but if you've got that mastered, we're going to practice our last name as well. We're going to work on blending sounds and segmenting words, which is our phonemic awareness. We're going to identify phonemes and graphemes today. We're going to practice writing our letters and reading and making some words. So the very first thing that I want you guys to do is grab those whiteboards, and we're going to start by writing your first name. So remember, you can tell me what do we need to put at
I gotta
the
put my
beginning
contacts
of our
in.
name. When we write our name, what does the first letter need to be? Who can raise their hand and tell us?
Mommy, I said to bed, but I
What
want
does the first letter
glasses.
need to be?
Girl, you don't need glasses, Mama. You got
That's
good.
for you.
Oh. Pay attention. You gotta write your name.
My name starts with M. My name starts with
L.
L.
Does it
Good
need to be a
job.
capital W or a lowercase W? You're going to show me. So is that capital? Uppercase? Yeah? Yeah, good. Yeah, so when we write our first name, we want to start with a capital letter, right? So do you see, guys, how on my board, this name is
Then
Emma,
R.
and it starts with
What's
a
R?
capital E, and then all the other
Wait,
letters are going to be lowercase. So when you're writing your name, make
I'm
sure
trying to
you
tell her
start
she got
with
the
that
Y already.
capital
It's the
letter,
R, but she
and
needs to see what it
all
look
the
like.
rest lowercase. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you guys focus. I know Miss Gordon talks too much. You can't. I mean, you be quiet.
Good morning.
Miss Gordon,
I said good morning.
I do see some kids working really hard.
Hello,
They are
kids,
working
how
Oh, you showed her a capital R?
Oh, capital or no?
No. Oh, okay, because I thought she was making a capital. Baby, you gotta move over. You started too close to the middle. Your name's not gonna fit. You gotta erase all of that and start again.
But it also looks like it's not working. Like it looks like it's blurred out, but sometimes when the camera's not working, it has
Start
that
all the way
white
at the
camera
end
with
over
the
there.
slash through it. It kind of
Because
looks
your
like
name's
just
not
as
gonna
your
fit. You
camera
went
is,
too close to the edge.
needs to be activated or like allowed maybe.
Alright, now start it again.
And oh man, I got some erase marker.
It's alright, just start your name again. Over there, yeah.
Great job. Look at there, Russell. Awesome job, buddy. I see you.
Now
Holding yours
why?
up. John, hold it up a little bit high. There we go, John. I can see it. Great job.
Then the R.
Ash, great job.
Remember the R, babe, I just showed you?
You guys are doing so awesome. Fern, are you writing yours? Grab that
It's
whiteboard
gonna
and try
kind
to
of
write
look
your
like a
first name.
one, so don't mind that.
Let's see here. Andre, awesome job. Buddy.
I.
Spotlight you.
I is the one with the dot on top, the
You gotta
long line
try,
and the dot
right?
on
That's the
top.
only way we're gonna learn it. If we try to write our name, we've got to practice.
You're making the letters too big, Lyrical. You're making them too big. Then C.
How you can dot on your whiteboard and have your learning coach dot that out, and you can trace over it. And if you need
A,
to look
you're
at your
making
name
them
first,
too
you can
big.
absolutely look at
You're
it
not
and
going to be able to
write it.
fit your name.
Good, Nehemiah. Look at
A.
that. First
He's
name,
been working on,
last
yeah.
name.
He's been getting to his last name now. Nehemiah's been working hard on that.
See, now you can't fit the L.
Good job, Nehemiah.
How you going to fit the L?
Dakota, I see yours. It's a little bit blurry because your camera is blurred.
Again, you
but
did
I
them
can
too
still
big.
Make out that you've written that.
Now you can't fit your name. It doesn't go down there.
Good job. I'm gonna give it just another few seconds and let you guys hold it up if you want.
Just remember, some of
At
you
this
feel
point,
like
you're not
this
even going to be able to show your name because you're not doing it right.
Like Patricia.
You're making it way too big, and I don't understand why you're doing it so big.
I'm gonna say the
Put your
teacher.
cameras down a little bit.
No, you're not telling the teacher anything. Write your name,
Good
please.
job, John. Good, John. Both Johns are holding theirs up. Good job. Luna, hold it up just a little bit higher. Good job, Luna. Good, Kingston. You guys have improved so much in just a month with writing your name. You guys are doing so great.
And Jalil has his up, I think.
Jalil, good job, buddy. I see you holding it. I spotlighted you.
Good, Jalil.
Still too big.
Get it off the keyboard.
So what we're going to do, go ahead and stick those whiteboards to
There's
the side.
more space.
We are going to do, remember, we're not going to
Just
do
go
this
ahead,
whole
Lyrical.
chart, but this is just the chart that you guys would share
Just
out
go ahead,
a couple
Lyrical.
of times. Learning coaches, if you want to save that, you can use that to kind of go over their drill, their visual drill with them. But we're going to do some letters. We're going to do our normal letters that
Why?
we've been working on. So I'm going to pop up a letter when you guys see it. You're going to tell me.
But it's too late. They moved on to something else, Lyrical, so you got to pay attention now.
All right, are we ready? All right, hit those microphones if you would like to. Here's our first one.
Everyone should be
Now
practicing
math
writing the
class.
number 11.
That one was
Hold
reading
up your
class.
number 11s right into the camera so I can spotlight some awesome work. Andre, that is a beautiful number 11. I am spotlighting your work right into the camera. Nice job. That is the
She
number
drawing on
11.
her
Wonderful
phone.
job.
All right, show
here
your
is
11.
the number 11 represented in tens frames. We
Tens
know
frame.
that when we have one whole tens frame that's filled in, that
Could you
represents
please
the
give me
number
my
10.
10 frame?
Let's count it.
Girl, can you just pay attention, please?
Mom, I do need my 10 frame.
Can you
2.
pay
Come on
attention?
the mic if you're able to. 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6, 7, 8,
8,
9,
9, 10.
10.
Oh, when one whole tens frame is filled in, it represents the number 10. So put number 10 in your head and count on 10, 11. This represents the number
So I
11
can't see
with
my
counters
camera.
in a tens frame. Here's the next number we need to practice writing today. Come on the mic if you know the name of
What
this
number is that? What number is that?
20.
12.
12.
Excellent job. That is the
Baby, I ask you before you put the mic so that you don't make a fool out of yourself. Can you answer me first so I can tell you if you're right or wrong? Okay? Instead of ignoring me.
Also need to write the number 2. Start at the top.
Go ahead, write 12.
Around and back on the railroad track.
Can you hold the marker the right way, please?
That is the number 12. Everyone should be practicing writing the number 12. Hold up that number 12 into the camera when you have written it so I can see your awesome work. I see some wonderful
I
work.
don't even mind if that's a 2 because I don't even know.
Thank you so much for sharing it with me. That is the number 12. Great work, Russell. Amazing. All right, we need to look.
I'm gonna do
I love
tap
those number
box
12s.
too.
Good work.
For what?
Here is the number 12
Just so
represented in tens frames
Miracle,
on
stop trying to do extra things.
with
No.
counters.
Pay
So
attention.
we automatically know when one whole tens frame is filled in, that represents the number
I'm
10.
gonna count my tap box.
Put that number 10 in your head.
No,
and
es
count on
lyrical.
10,
No.
11, 12. There are 12 counters there to show our number 12 in the tens
Stop.
frame. Remember, keep this tens frame at your workstation. It is so helpful when working on math skills. Come on the mic if you know the name of this number.
What number is that?
40.
13.
13.
Nice job. That is the number 13. We need to practice writing the number 13. So to write the number 13, first we're going to write a 1. So start at the top, a straight line down, and then you're done. That's the way to make a 1. And then we're going to write the number 3.
Keep going.
Around a tree and around a tree.
You got it.
That's the way to make a 3. And we have written the number 13. Everyone practice writing that number 13 and hold it up into the camera. I'm going to spotlight some amazing work. Kamari, what a beautiful number 13. Thank you so much for letting me spotlight
Keep it up,
your
Mama.
awesome work, Kamari.
She's
Nice
not
job.
even calling
Keep it up.
Now we're going to look at 13
My
counters
arm's
in
already
those tens
hurting.
frames.
Girl, you're so
We would like
lazy,
you to
yo.
take out your tens frame and your snap cubes and show that number 13 in your tens frame. We know
Mom!
that one whole tens
I need
frame
my
is filled
10
in.
frame.
Can you stop doing that to my laptop before you break it, please?
The number 10. So put that number 10 in your head and count on 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, Kamari, I see your tens frame there. Awesome work.
Hey y'all. So I didn't forgot about vlogging today. Yeah, I don't got no answers. I don't. But I be having the most random things happen to me. So I took my money from selling my cigarettes and stuff. Put all my money together and re-upped on my cigarettes. We bought them last night. So today I run out and we're gonna go get the other box I can open so I can smoke and sell, and can't find the boxes anywhere. We are unable to find the 3 boxes in the room anywhere. And I usually buy 4 boxes because I sell, and there's no corner store in this area where we are, so there's nowhere for anybody to buy Lucy's. It's only the gas station, 2 gas stations, and the grocery store. Like, then this grocery store is not your typical grocery store. So they don't sell cigarettes and none alcohol. They do like wine and that stuff. They don't sell cigarettes. So you can't get no cigarettes from there. So that's why she want to go buy them now. So she's gonna be on her way back. That's why I keep them on me so that I can sell them and have them, and then I make my money back, and then I use the money that I made back. It depends what I use it for. I can either use it to rebuy them again, or sometimes we'll be needing bread or like milk or juice, and then I'll just send, baby out to the store with the cash so that she can just go ahead and buy it, because the bread at this grocery store is 50 cents. So it's $1.03 for 2 loaves. So I just usually be like, here, go ahead, go buy it. Instead of using like the food stamps, because I'd rather save the food stamps for the more expensive stuff so that I won't pay tax on it. But yeah, so we can't find it. Don't know where it went. Then the child support was supposed to have arrived, and that's how I was going to buy the groceries that we need. And it did not arrive. It did not. It didn't. It didn't arrive. Luckily, I bought an extra pack of meat when my cousin saved me and had let me borrow the money. I had luckily bought an extra pack of meat. I guess I miscalculated. I don't know. But thank God I did, or I probably thought ahead and was like, in case it don't come. I don't know, because I'm that type of parent as well. So who knows what I was thinking at that moment. And like, so right now the baby's godmother saved me and let me borrow a couple of dollars, because we don't have nothing to drink either. We ran out, because again, child support was supposed to come in, so I was supposed to be able to place an order for some groceries to hold us over until disability comes in, and it didn't come in. So baby's godmother saving us so that we can get a couple of things. So gonna be getting something to drink, and then Lyrical has to take iron, and the doctor recommended, which I also know it's facts because I'm anemic myself, and my doctor tells me to take it with orange juice as well. So we have to get her a container of orange juice so she can take her iron. We ran out of orange juice, and I didn't have the money to buy it. We ran out of it the day before, so she didn't get to get her iron yesterday. So I got to get the juice for her. I miscalculated on that. I thought I was going to have enough to last until the money came in so I could buy another one. But I had miscalculated on that. But yeah, but I don't know. I just wanted to tell y'all, like, my life always has the most mysterious things happen. Like, there's no way that my money makers just got up and walked out on their own. Like, they don't have legs, and they sure didn't smoke themselves. So, like, where are they? I don't know. And, like, right now, I done had 3 people knock on my door coming to buy cigs. And I had to turn them away because I don't have any. Like, the guy that just came right now when I was talking to y'all, and I was like, she just went to go get him. This is his 3rd time coming back to me again, looking for one. Like, and the money helps me out because again, if we're missing something grocery wise that I don't have the coins for, it allows me to be able to have that money to send them out of the store to go get it. Or if I'm short and I'm running low on cigarettes, like, it allows me to put the rest of the money together so that I can buy the cigarettes, so that I can keep selling and getting more money. And but it always comes in handy, like milk, bread. It always comes in handy. Like, it always comes in handy. It always definitely comes in handy. So, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to share this crazy story with you guys because I just feel like my life always has like the craziest things going on. I really do. I feel like my life be having the craziest stuff going on, but yeah, I don't know what else on vlog. Like when Delano got home, he did some chill mode time with me, which normally is unusual. I feel like he came home in a bad mood though, because him and Biba had a little misunderstanding. But I feel like he did show like he was in a bad mood when he came home, even though he said nothing was wrong. And it did portray like an attitude, even though he said he didn't have one. And Biba took it the same way as I saw it. So it kind of like put a little stressor right there, you know, with them. So he ended up coming to my bed because she was sitting on his side of the bed. So he ended up coming to my bed and laid with me, like next to me. Normally he's not really like an affectionate kid unless he wants to be. Like it's something that he has to initiate pretty much. And so he came to lay next to me. So even though I gotta tell you guys, even though my body was hurting, like my chronic pain is bad today, even though my body was like in a lot of fucking pain and I didn't want to be touched because I was in pain, I didn't say anything. I just sucked up the pain because my son doesn't usually do things like this. So since he doesn't normally do things like this and it's out of his comfort zone and personality and character, it was important for me to let him do it. You know what I mean? There was a reason why I felt like he needed that interaction and that connection and that physical touch with me. So I wasn't gonna allow my physical pain to interrupt that interaction. And I sucked it up. But he was watching Shay and Stacy with me. Shay and Stacy is a YouTube channel as well that is an autism family. Stacy has autism, I believe. He had just turned 19. And he's nonverbal autistic. And I've learned a few things watching his channel and watching him. And he was actually watching him with me and he got interested. He was like, so nonverbal autistic, do they not speak by choice, or is it just that they cannot talk? Like he started asking me interesting questions and was all into the video with me, and I was like, yo, that's dope, because you know what I'm saying, I told him that they live here in Virginia, and he was like, it'd be nice if we would actually get to meet them. And I was like, that's what I was thinking too. It'd be dope if we could meet up with them, because you know, y'all can get to know each other. That would be nice. So I told him that I had commented like once or twice under their videos to say, hey, you know, we are in Virginia too and would love to meet up. But, you know, she's never responded. So I don't know, but it was a dope interaction with him, and I couldn't record because I was using my phone to watch the videos. So it wasn't a moment that I was able to catch on camera, but it was a moment that's always going to be with me. Hello. Hold this. Oh, you can say hi. You don't want to say hi? So you're just gonna mysteriously hold the phone like you're a complete stranger? Like they don't even know who you are? Like you slept with them last night?
Hey!
That's what we say when people don't say hi to people. Did y'all sleep with you last night?
Don't know what that means, but no, it's a bad thing.
I mean, normally if you slept with somebody the night before, you usually don't say hi to them because you wake up and you normally say hi to people that you haven't seen. Now you get it? Does it make more sense the way I just explained it?
Yep.
Okay. But there she is.
Hi. Happy.
Now I am, but you could have did that the whole time I was trying to light my cigarette, girl. You just play so difficult and so hard to get.
My headphones.
Oh, your headphones died? That's why you were walking that way? So you're gonna go get the other ones and then go get the Pepsi, or you're gonna get the Pepsi first and then
Might as well just get the Pepsi first and then go back.
and the orange? Babe, I can't do the street noise and the loud noises in general. That's why she's always walking around with her headphones playing music or listening to her videos. The orange juice, the Pepsi, how much do you have left? That can't be right.
Exactly. Stop messing around with me now.
Did they not charge your card?
They did charge it. You said it paid when I left.
So how do you have the full money? No, baby, they didn't charge your card. There's no transaction there besides when I sent you the money.
Go back?
No? Because it could be your Wi-Fi. I mean, it could be the internet. The only thing that worries me is I just want to make sure. Okay, so the orange juice, the broccoli, and the Pepsi. Do you remember how much it was? We should have enough. There should be enough regardless. Because the most it could have been was like $15.
Yeah.
And the box of Pepsi is 6 and some change. The broccoli is 90 something cents from the freezer.
It is?
I think, yeah. It's not.
And then the orange juice is $1 and some change.
So we have enough to get it. Because we're going to make, Viva's going to make chicken and broccoli Alfredo for dinner. She was going to make chicken Alfredo for dinner. But we didn't have broccoli and we didn't have a way to buy broccoli. But now that we have the way to buy broccoli, broccoli is good iron. Lyrical and I both are anemic, so that's a good thing for us to have in our diet. So that's why I'm gonna have her go get it. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few. So, Biba,
Yeah.
how productive do you feel our day has been today?
I don't know.
Really, you don't?
Really don't.
Damn, that's no fun.
Don't think it's productive at the same time. I do think it's productive, but at the same time, I don't.
You just took the whole fun out of it. Pooey. No fun. We outside smoking, y'all. Taking a break from the kiddos. See, bro, having fun. Oh, can you explain? Because I tried to explain a little bit what happened with Delano earlier. Between you and Delano earlier, but I don't think I explained it right.
Explain what?
You and Delano earlier.
Oh, well, so when you explain it, how do you think it
I'm not about to have them listen to me all over again.
happened? Okay, so pretty much, I got snapped at for just playing around, trying to play around with him because I'm on childish mode right now. Childish mode. Right. So because I'm not in full child mode, so I'm kind of childish. Into childish mode. It looks like childish. Anyways, so I was playing around with him, saying, "So we leave the door open now. Is that what we do?" Not meaning any basis behind it. You can even tell I was joking.
She was smiling too, but he couldn't see her face though, because she was her back was towards him.
And he just all right pulled out, snapped at me.
And she couldn't see his face, but I could, and it looked like he was in a bad mood. That's why I asked then, like, Booger, what's wrong? Because the way that he reacted caught me off guard, because I could tell she was playing, but then again, I could see her face. So since I could see her face, I could tell by the big smile on her face that she was playing. He couldn't see her face, but it looked like he was in a bad mood. Didn't it sound like he was in a bad mood to you?
Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't care, because, like, what right did that me get married and snap? Even when I'm about to snap at them, I stop myself and say, "Sorry, you guys don't deserve that. Just give me a second." And I get that he's learning, but still.
Yeah. I don't know. And he didn't want to talk because he said there was nothing, so.
That is that kid that he didn't want to go see.
I don't know, because
it's nothing but.
Honestly, I think he overreacted, because even if you were serious, it still wasn't something to upset about.
And even if I was serious, I wasn't even saying it harshly. I was just not talking.
My bad, y'all.
And it was a genuine, and even if it was a genuine question, it wasn't even a genuine question. It was just joking around. Because I was acting like I was about to say it the wrong way. Like, it would make sense though, because like this is where we live.
I don't know, I just found that interaction like just weird.
I found it rude.
I don't know, y'all.
If you're gonna rope me into something, at least know where I'm going to be what I'm being roped into. Let me know what I'm being roped into. Don't just throw me in blind.
Donald does have the bad habit that he doesn't express his feelings. He shuts down.
I know.
I don't like that.
And he acts like I don't know, yet I just think he's seen it from.
All of my kids have learned each other's bad habits, and it is so effing annoying.
And he keeps saying, and the only times I get him to open up is when I have to literally beat him down. Not literally, when I say literally, but technically, either literally, when he either gets out of control and we have to reprimand him, and to punishment, like, meaning he's...
Beba does not beat him, y'all. The way she's talking right now, y'all would think Beba be up here boxing my son. Beba does not beat him. Don't.
We mentally box each other. Mentally meaning when one of us is about to overstep boundaries, we go up in there and when mom can't figure out what the autism piece, we go up in there and we talk to each other, and you'd be like, all right, you're doing something too much on this side, come back. You even stressing mom out. You're doing too much on the autistic piece that we can't understand what you're doing. So we need you to communicate more on this side. And when I mean I have to box him into getting it out. I mean, I have to go in there mentally, be like, all right, I know where you're coming from. And then when I mean I have to mentally be that, I mean I have to really mentally pound it in, be like, I literally know what you're talking about, because he will be like, no, you can't know, because I may not physically know the exact thing that's triggering you, because everything's different for every single person, but I know the space you're in right now, because the space is the same but different because of how each space is built. But they're relevantly the same by one thing. They're meant to pull you down and make you stay down. So that thing never changes. I'm there to make sure you don't do that. So I need you to break out of that space, get back to where you communicate like you did old times, and let's go. Because now it's not being oversensitive. Now it's not being over caring. It's just you wanting to be coddled. And that's not every case for everybody, but unfortunately sometimes that's what it is for Delano. It's him wanting to be coddled into that space because he feels secure, but he feels overly secure that he gets into a root. You know what I mean by that? Or do you not?
Into a routine?
Not routine. A root.
Oh, what is that?
Meaning, he pretty much plants himself into where he wants to be, but pretty much sticks himself into a period of life where he can't stay. Like, let's say he's in his teens, and it's a good team, but not a so good team. He's gonna plant himself in his teens because he likes the fact that he can game and go to school and have friends and all that, but not have a job, but can have a part-time job or have that option, all these certain things. But he doesn't want to go past that, but he doesn't want to be under that either. So he's gonna root himself there mentally and try to do it physically too. And when that doesn't go his way physically, he's gonna have a whole mental breakdown. And that once that root gets disrupted, his whole world's gonna come crushing down. That's where mine would almost went until I had to balance out it and started seeing reality with it, and right now I'm in between trying to find a balance. He needs to start trying to find a balance, but he doesn't want to find a balance because right now he likes, and that's why he doesn't want to get more responsibilities and do it, because he likes the way it was before. He rooted himself.
But today, we were watching Shay and Stacy's YouTube channel, and Stacy is a nonverbal autistic. And he was watching it with me, and he was like, he's independent. And I was like, yeah, he cooks, he chops stuff up, and he's like very independent. Even though he's nonverbal, he just doesn't speak. And he was like, so he has a lot of independence. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like in awe of the fact that he can do all these things. And I'm like, yeah, and he's autistic also. So
that's his subconscious. His subconscious knows he has to be moving forward. He has to be going. His subconscious, yeah. His unsubconscious, the other opposite of his subconscious, doesn't want to go, and that's when he starts to get into that root, and that's when he starts to get to that depression. That's when his problems start to come out. When that starts to show, that's when we have to get it not harder, but we still show the caring. But when it gets overly excessive, where he gets to the snapping back, like where you normally step in when he gets overly, how you normally do it.
Mm-hmm.
He gets overly excessive, tries to overstep his boundaries,
mm-hmm.
and you know that. I mean, we have to usually put our foot down. That's when we have to say enough is enough. But at the same time, you have to still maintain what the APA people said, we have to maintain the structure because it's working.
Yeah.
Because his subconscious is more present lately. So I've seen that because we're missing something. And I guess that's what it was, but I feel like we're missing something else too. Because obviously something's not working because his attitude is just, but it's like his other conscious is.
Yeah, but this is
and
where
it's like
his
ODD
attitude
is on that side.
But the psychiatrist is saying his attitude could also be because he's not taking his meds the right way.
That's why when I tell him to take his meds, we got to take his meds. So, like I said, at 9, we gotta fix it on the weekend. Weekend is the only one I gotta fix a timer for. But other than that, 9 o'clock is when he's supposed to take his regular meds after he eats, or should we go back to before he eats?
The metformin, then he's not gonna be hungry. Remember?
So then after he eats the metformin, but it has to literally be right after he eats, and then. At 9 o'clock, whether he eats or not, he has to take those
pills.
Yes.
Correct. We gotta put a timer for that.
We already have a timer for 9 o'clock. It's bedtime, remember? So even if, that's why I'm saying we gotta get on top of this. But at the same time, we gotta not get on top of him, but we have to watch him closely because we don't know which way, especially because he doesn't say anything about school. We won't know which way his attitude will go at home until those pills will kick in. And when those pills kick in, we still won't know because they only do but so much. And then at that same time, we don't know. And then when we have him, like we just had when you were just watching that a moment ago, we should sit him down, have a talk about where he is mentally. If he can actually get him open up, meaning autistic wise, like age and all that again, because then we can reset everything. And then we can ask him what is his goals, and then maybe we can get him to tell us more so we can get him to cooperate more. But that is only because like I said, he himself has been putting more, but only on the good days. That's why I mean watch him closely to find where the good days come out. Then we can have that chat.
Okay. I got you.